Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. If you haven't already done so, click subscribe and don't forget to like, share, and comment after this video. And click on the bell notification icon so when all my new videos come up, you get to be one of the first people to be notified. And start a conversation with me. I would like to hear what your thoughts are. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that has been requested by my friends and my colleagues for quite a while, and that is to go over and share with you what is in my humongous gym bag. I must admit that my gym bag that contains all the toiletries and amenities that I need after a workout and to get ready for my work day is pretty big. It's kind of heavy. I would say this is around a little over 4 pounds of stuff right here. When I have my backpack and I add this into it, the weight completely changes. You know, I could have my laptop and all the things that I need on a daily basis. Once this guy goes in, it gets so much heavier, so much heavier. So let's jump right in and you get to see and learn about some tips and tricks of what I do at the gym before I start my day. Or let's dive right in. So to start, I have this fantastic Burberry amenity bag that I got from the Burberry store at the London Heathrow Airport on my way to Bangkok. And it's really nice because the material is almost the same material as like rubber boots. It's not leather or anything, and this is definitely it's just like some sort of material. I don't think it's like rubber material, but it's really tough and it's kind of water resistant, and it's by the English brand Burberry. Very nice. Comes with a strap right here. You can carry it like this and it fits perfectly. So let's go in and see what we have in store. Okay. It's not going to be that exciting, I can already promise you that. So don't expect anything that's too dramatic and over the top. It's just things that works for me, and I hope that you can take some tips and product review and use it along the way as well. Let's see what I have in my bag, things I always start with. So first things first, I have is a body oil that I always use every time I finish my shower at the gym. I keep this in a Ziploc bag because sometimes it breaks and I don't want the oil to go everywhere, so it's almost like a little precaution that I have, putting in a nice bag. Jojoba oil works very, very well with my skin. It's extremely moisturizing, and especially living in New England, that it gets very, very dry during the winter time. And so after you shower, and I don't know, I've tried so many times to not use hot water when I shower, but it just feels so good when it's so cold outside. So putting this back on is absolutely fantastic. Before anything else, I use a lot of oils in my skin, so that's for the body. So we have this DERMA-E, Ultra Lift DMAE Concentrated Serum. I have to look at the label because the thing is so long. So this is almost like an essence that I use before I put on anything else. So in lieu of a toner, because you know toner bottles tend to be very, very big, I have this fantastic serum that I use as an essence before anything else goes on. While that is seeping into my skin, I go first with my first eye product in the bag, MYCHELLE Dermaceuticals, and this is a ultra hyaluronic eye gel. So this fantastic little guy is completely clear, and it has cucumber extract, aloe vera, as well as a little bit of green coffee bean caffeine to really help depuff your eyes in the wee hours of the morning. I usually get into the gym at like 5:30, so when the gym opens, I'm one of the first people to go in. So next we have a little vitamin C, a nice vitamin C serum by HIPPIE, just to refresh your skin and to allow like a big glass of vitamin C rich orange juice to help with hydration in the morning. And then we have some MYCHELLE hyaluronic acid. So this fantastic little serum is super hydrating. You have to be careful with hyaluronic acid because hyaluronic acids are known as humectants. Humectants are molecules that transfers water from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration, meaning that if you use it on a plane where it's very, very dry on the outside, on the environment around you, it's actually going to be counterintuitive and bring the moisture from your skin to the outside environment. So make sure that where you use hyaluronic acid, that you're in an environment where the moisture level is kind of equal, if you will, not too dry. A lot of stuff to go through. So this is my second eye product. I'm sorry, I'm definitely pronouncing all of this incorrectly, but I got this from Whole Foods and it just works so well on my skin. Fruit Stem Cell Eye Lifting Copper Peptide KAKADU Plum Extract. I'm so sorry, it's just so long. I need to literally read it. You know, I was taught at the beginning of graduate school that when you give presentations, you never look at the slides. And like looking at the products while I talk to you guys and kind of not doing what I'm supposed to do, but the labels are so long and I obviously don't remember it. But this fantastic guy really helps to add another layer of moisturizer onto the areas around your eye. A lot of dermatologists will tell you that eye creams and eye gels are kind of redundant as products because your face cream and your face serum can actually be used in those areas as well, because they, you know, your eyes, the skin around your eyes are pretty much the same as the skin anywhere else. It's just a little bit more fragile and delicate, and in addition, it's so close to your eyes, so you should be very careful. But besides that, it's very much similar to the skin that is, the products that you use on your skin can definitely be used for around the eyes as well. So for some people, they don't have dedicated products for their eyes, but for me, I do, because it's like a mental thing. It's like a part of my ritual. So I do what makes me feel good every single day, and it does help with texture as well. Go to another serum. This is the vitamin C serum by MYCHELLE. It's just a regular vitamin C serum that I use also to add more hydration on. At this time, it's probably like 5 minutes in after the shower. I'm letting everything sink in and we're not even halfway through yet. I would start to actually put on some fragrances, and the first thing I would put on is this fantastic product by SOLTI, and it's a combination of essential oils of frankincense, pink peppercorn, sweet orange, and rosewood, and it smells so good. It's from Whole Foods and it's extremely convenient to go around because it's a rollerball, and what I would do is put it right here as one of my first fragrances, a little triangle on my chest, and it just smells like sweet burnt sugar with a hint of pepper. So all the notes that they explain on the product is completely evident. So that's actually the first of many fragrances that I will layer on. Okay, another product to go. So this, we have the Ultra Hydrating Alkaline Gel Booster with hyaluronic acid as well. So you guys can probably tell that a lot of things that I use in my gym bag are hydrating products, either vitamin C or a hyaluronic acid product. And I usually use this bag for the daytime. So a lot of the stuff that's in the bag is actually not dedicated for any nighttime routines. So you won't find any retinol or any vitamin A products that I would traditionally use for the nighttime. We can save that for another video, of course. A long time ago, I used to be a big fan of this uber expensive brand that rhymes with let's see, what rhymes with La Mer? What Mer? Malaire. La Mer. Okay, never mind. I used to be a really big fan of La Mer. And then what happened was, I was a big fan of their serums and their essence and their creams and whatnot. But ever since I did my dermatology rotations in graduate school, I've come to learn that you do not need to be spending a heap load of money on skincare. And most of the time, the things that you are buying, 70% of the time, you're just buying the packaging. And that is the truth. You know, I was throwing away money at products that you can literally find at regular drugstores or grocery stores, or you don't need to be spending more than $30 on a certain product. So what I learned was that I was able to get this fantastic face serum from a brand called Evan Healy, which contains algae, sea algae, and I think this is zeaxanthin or astaxanthin, and to really increase moisture as well in the skin. And the texture is absolutely beautiful. So if you guys look at the texture, there you go. It looks really, really nice, and oh, it smells heavenly. So now we have 2 face oils that we're going to talk about. The first one is my favorite from New Zealand. This is Trilogy Rosehip oil, and it's completely organic. Rosehip oil works so well for my skin, and I use just a little bit of it. I use a couple of like 3 to 4 drops onto the skin, and then it just goes right on. And then I use a couple of drops of this vitamin C Glow Face Oil by DERMA-E with turmeric oil. So another product that I used to use a long time ago by that very expensive brand was a face oil, and I've come to realize that a lot of the ingredients that you have in that uber expensive product you can also find in a not so expensive product that will give your skin the same beautifying and healthy glow as well. So this guy works wonders. I've been using this fantastic vegan lip balm by Pacifica, and I got it from Target from the checkout line, and it's really, really nice because it's a gentle and oily lip balm. Might as well put some on now. So this is Dr. HSUSCHKA face cream, and this one is called Rose Day Cream. So I have been using Dr. HSUSCHKA now for a couple of years, and a little bit of it goes an extremely long way. You warm it up in your hands, right? And you just press it into your skin. So I turned 30 this year, and I've been very much attending to my skin as much as I can, and you know, continue to give love to myself and give myself this proper ritual of you know, giving appreciation and thanks to the largest organ in the body, my skin, or the integumentary system. Over from this humongous bag. What else? It's in the morning, your dental. You gotta make sure that your mouth smells nice and fresh in the morning. Have hair gel, have deodorant, a little. I have a rose quartz face roller, and like an intense workout in the morning or whatnot, and it feels like it's on fire. I would put this little guy in underneath some ice cold water from the sink, turn the water off, and just roll my face and give it a nice little massage. My second cologne, and right now I'm wearing this fantastic ZADIG and Voltaire. This is him. Eye drops, makeup, and the only makeup that I have are just items for the eyebrows. I feel as though that regardless of what gender, what orientation you identify with, everything should be available to you. So if you identify as a man, if you identify as a woman, if you identify as someone who loves a man, if you identify as someone who loves a woman, or if you identify as X and you decide that you want to love X, go right ahead. Same thing with makeup for me. I feel as though that it's completely okay for you to do things for yourself, to make yourself love yourself more without harming other people. By all means, you should do it, and you should allow other people to do it as well. Live your best life and celebrate what it means to be you. Celebrate every single thing about you, you know, because I feel as though that each and every differences makes for a better world, and we should respect each other's differences. For example, if you're dancing in a big company, let's say the New York City Ballet, and you're trying to get cast as certain roles, or you want to do principal roles, I feel as though that you should really be recognized, and you can only be recognized if you're different, you know? You just kind of tangent yourself off on a little bit just to get yourself recognized and get yourself seen. I want to tell you guys, leave you on this note, to live your best life. Don't ask for permission, just apologize later. Meaning, don't ask for anyone's permission for you to live your best life. If they're offended, just say sorry later. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me on this very long video. I hope that you guys get to take some of these tips or get to try some of the things that I used. And you remember, skincare doesn't need to be expensive. Skincare doesn't need to be mainstream like other people. You find what works for you and celebrate every part of you. Until next time, see ya!